better. Okay, hopefully this one is working better. All right, hopefully this works better now. I think I might have fixed the issue that we had before. Let's find out. Uh, Audio is good. Audio is good. So there's that. That's working. All right. So it seems like this might be the way to go from now on. Do it through OBS. Okay. Yep, it looks the quality looks better. Everything just looks better. Everything looks like it's running smoothly. So, all right. Okay. So, as you guys know, we are. This is going to be the third episode of Talking Smack, and we are going to be talking about my most anticipated films. No, not films, shows of 2024. So, make sure you let me know some of your favorite shows that you are looking forward to. That's coming out. That's coming out this year in 2024 because there's a lot of shows coming, and it makes me really excited because there's some shows that I really like that I cannot wait to see come to life. So there's that. So we'll be looking at anime. I'll be looking at live action stuff that's coming out. I'll also be looking at, I'm taking into consideration new seasons as well. We're doing that as well. So yeah, so the last few days I've been moving, obviously, because we've got a new setup here. So I've been moving houses. So it's been an absolute just so much has been going on. So sorry that I didn't get the solo leveling episode 3 up. It's unfortunate because I really enjoyed that episode, but I just didn't have the time and that to do it. So, but hey, we'll do that. We also have the retrospectives coming back this week as well, because we've got Planet of the Apes coming out in May. We've got Mad Max coming out in May. We've also got what else was there? There was another one that was coming out as well. There was another one that was coming out. I totally forgot it. I can't remember what it was. But anyway, we got another one coming out. So we're going to start doing those as well because there's so many coming out that I want to start, work our way to those movies. So we're going to start them this week as well. But yeah, so today we're going to be talking about my most anticipated films. Now, if you guys, I want to hear your list as well. So let me know your list. Smash it down in the chat and that. And any questions or anything you have, feel free to write them down and we'll answer them and talk about them and stuff like that as well. So yeah, we're going to get into it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button as well. It helps me out. So let's get straight into this list of mine that I have. And all right, let me get it up. Oh, 12 shows and that I'm excited for 2024. So my little bar's going red down there. Why is it going red and yellow? What's going on? What's going on? Why is it doing that? Why is it going red? Oh, I just can't have, you know. We've dropped frame rates. We've done everything. Come on. Come on. Come on. Work. Come back. Oh, man, I hate this computer. And we're back. The green's back. The green is back now. So it should be back. Right? We should be back. Green's back. Let me have a look. Should be back. Or is it still lagging? Don't tell me it's still lagging. Don't tell me it's still lagging. Oh my God. I can't even get into 5 minutes without it lagging. All right, we're good now. We're good now. It looks like we look like we're back. We're back. All right. All right, let's get into this list. So I got 12. I got 12 shows that I'm super excited for. So the first one, in at number 12, is Arcane Season 2. Now, I liked Arcane Season 1. I didn't think it was as good as people were raving. I don't think it was a 10 out of 10 or anything like that. But I really enjoyed the first season. I am looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with the season 2, where they're going to take that. I'm also excited to see that animation style come back, and hopefully, I had a bit of a problem with the animation. To me, it looked a bit clunky when the fight sequences were happening. So I'm hoping that that's fixed for me so that I can enjoy the fight sequences a bit more. But I'm excited for it. I'm excited for this world that they're building with the League of Legends world. And yeah, I want to see what they're going to do with season 2. So that's in at number 12. Number 11 is The Penguin Show. You know, the one that's part of the Matt Reeves universe, and that from the Batman, Colin Farrell coming back as Penguin, who doesn't even look like Colin Farrell. I'm excited for it because I want to see what they're going to do with this Penguin show. It's not going to be, by the looks of it, over the top, like superhero or anything like that. It looks like it's going to be some sort of like crime thriller, which I'm excited for because it's the Penguin, and it's something that's like Matt Reeves has taken the Penguin in a different direction to what we saw in Batman Returns, and I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see what they do with this particular character in this sort of environment and world. Where do they go? How gritty do they go? How dark do they go? So I'm excited for it. I am excited for it, but it's only number 11 for me. It's only number 11 now. Sorry. Now we get into the top. We get into the top 10. Here we go. Straddle yourselves in. Let's get moving. Number 10. Shotgun. Now, this is coming out on Hulu. This has got the actress who was just in Monarch, who was playing Kate. She's in this. This looks like so much fun. This looks like right on my alley, Shotgun. You know, ninjas. You know, I love ninjas, but this looks like it's going to be deep in lore, that it's going to have this amazing world, it's going to have this amazing action, and it just looks bonkers fun, man. If you guys haven't seen the trailer for Shotgun, you guys really need to go check it out. It looks like so much fun. Oh man, I'm excited for Shotgun. I'm excited for it right now. So I'm super excited. Sorry, just doing some things. Yeah, Shotgun looks really much like, it looks like it's right up my alley, man. Shotgun looks like it's right up my alley. So I'm super excited for it. Cannot wait to see what they do. And yeah, it's just looks like it's gonna be good, man. Looks like it's gonna be good. Now we move into number 9, which is the Rick Grimes and Michonne TV show, The Walking Dead. Now, I enjoy The Walking Dead, but I haven't watched the Daryl one. I haven't watched Dead City because I didn't feel like I needed to watch them. I felt like the story of those characters was done. I did. I felt like that was it. Like, why else would I need to, go into it? Like, I don't need to. So I don't need to watch them. Their story arcs are done. Why do I need to continue watching this? But the Rick one is the one that is still open, and that one that I was so excited for to see, because I wanted him to come back to the group, because I feel like Daryl looking for him wasn't concluded. That was the only thing that wasn't concluded, that I wanted to see Rick come back. But now it's like they ruined that chance, which is kind of annoying. But it is what it is. But I'm excited for the Rick show. I'm excited to see where we go with this. This is the one that they were going to do in movies, but they're not anymore. They're doing a TV show. But I'm excited for this one. So it's number 9 for me. So yeah, I'm excited for that one. I'm excited for the Rick Grimes show. So there's that one. Number 8, The Last Airbender. This is the live action version that they're doing on Netflix. I'm excited for it because it looks good. It looks like they've taken this anime and done it justice in the live action verse. I still, in the back of my mind, am a bit worried that potentially, they could mess it up. There's always that in the back of my mind that they could potentially mess it up. I'm hoping they don't. But there is always that thought process that goes through my mind that, oh, maybe they might mess it up. But look, it looks incredible. It looks great. I love the casting. I love the costume design. I love what it looks like. I'm just hoping that it's as good, if not better, than the One Piece live action. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping for that. So we'll have to wait and see. Number 7, Demon Slayer Season 4. Now, Demon Slayer Season 4, we are getting what they do every single year now when they release Demon Slayer is they give us that first episode of the new season and the end of the last season episode into the movie. So I'm excited to see this on the big screen as well. I think it's a brilliant idea. I think more anime should do this just to, get us excited for it. But Season 4 is all about the Hashira training arc. So I'm excited to see the other Hashiras come in. This would be higher on my list, and it probably will be higher on my list next time because of what arcs are coming. The Infinity Castle arc's coming, which to me is my favorite arc of Demon Slayer in the manga. I absolutely love it, and that's going to be right at the top because I'm excited for that. But the Hashira training arc I'm excited for because we get to see the other Hashiras and get to see them training Tanjiro and the others to get them prepared for this epic battle that they're about to go on when they fight the other, the top dogs of the demon world. The top dogs. We're talking Muzan. We're talking, what's his name? Akaza. We are talking Kokushibo. We are talking Doma. We are talking those. We're talking them. And it's going to be absolutely epic, that Infinity Castle arc. It's going to be so insane. But this is basically the build-up to that. And I'm excited to see. And it's going to be good to see Tengen come back, start training and that. Shame my boy Rengoku's not back, but, got a bit of a hole in him. So, yeah. So I'm excited for Season 4 of Demon Slayer. Cannot wait for that to come back. Now, number 6 is something that is a TV show that I've been wanting to see them do for a while now. I'm someone that's played the games and absolutely loved the games and thought they were great and thought this would be such a good idea for a movie or for a TV show. And that's Fallout. Now, Fallout looks absolutely incredible. The trailer looked like I was in the world of Fallout. It looked like they took what Fallout was as a game and brought it to life, and looks like they're doing it justice, which I hope they are going to be doing it justice because I don't really want to see horrible Fallout because the games are so much fun. And I really, really enjoy the games quite a lot. But yeah, I'm excited for it, man. Like, there's so many shots. Like the shot where he's there and he's got like the design of the face just looks great. I love the look of this. I'm excited. I hope Fallout is good. I hope it's good because I want to see more Fallout. I really do want to see more Fallout. So fingers crossed that Fallout is good. So yeah, I'm excited for Fallout, man. I really am. I'm hoping it's going to be, good. So yeah. Now we move into number 5, which I don't think people are going to have it this high on their list. I don't think people will have this one on their list this high. Look, I know I'm going to be in the minority here probably for this, but number 5 for me is Halo Season 2. Yes, Halo Season 2 is up there in my top 5. Look, I liked Season 1. Yes, there were some episodes that didn't work that I didn't like. Yes, I'm going to admit that. It's not a perfect show or anything like that. But I did enjoy the stuff that they were doing. Now, I played Halo growing up. I played Halo. I love the Halo games. Absolutely love it. I'm not someone that gives two shits about whether Master Chief has his helmet off or not. I understand why they take the helmet off. I mean, there's no real technical reason to why Master Chief keeps his helmet on in the game. It's really just the graphics weren't there at the time of the first Halo and the second Halo, so they didn't really have a choice to do that. They just decided to keep it on. But there's no actual narrative purpose to it. So in order for them to do this, they had to take the helmet off so that they could connect to the audience that don't play, play Halo. They need to try and form that human connection, that ability to be able to connect with them. So I don't care about that. But the trailer for this one looks good. This looks like we're getting the Fall of Reach, which I'm excited because one of my biggest criticisms of the first season was not enough Covenant. I wanted to see more Covenant because I wanted to see more of the lore. I wanted to see more of them actually in action. This looks like we're getting that. We're getting Master Chief and that fighting the Covenant. Like there's this beautiful shot where Master Chief's looking over and the Covenant are there just invading Reach. I'm excited. That has got me so excited to see the Fall of Reach. That is what has got me really excited. And what I cannot wait to see is the Fall of Reach. And I'm hoping this season is good. And I'm hoping they incorporate more of the game music as well. They did it in the last episode, but they didn't do it enough for me in the show. So fingers crossed they add more to it. Add more of that, beautiful score that we love when we're playing the game. I'm excited for it. I am. I'm one of the only people in the world that are excited for it. But hey, for me, it sits at number 5. So, yeah. All right, now we move into number 4. My Hero Academia Season 7. I loved the last season of My Hero. I absolutely did. I loved the stuff with Shigakari. Loved all that. Loved the stuff with Deku, with Bakugo, with Endeavor. All of them fighting and that. And then you have the next arc in that season as well, where Deku is basically, vigilante. Going out there as a vigilante. And I loved it. I loved the character growth. And I loved when his classmates all stood up to him and said, no, you're not doing this alone. We're doing this together. Absolutely loved it. I'm excited for season 7. I'm excited to see what's going to happen in this one now. 7 seasons in. I like My Hero. I know some people, My Hero is not for everyone. I understand that. But for me, I absolutely love My Hero. I really do. I mean, I've got an Endeavor figure right there and a Bakugo figure right there looking at me. But I absolutely do love My Hero. Season 7, I'm excited to continue this story, to see what is going to occur now that Deku is back at UA. Where is that going to all go? So, yeah, for me, it's number 4. It's number 4. So, yeah. Alrighty, so number 3 is Vikings Valhalla Season 3. The final season of Viking Valhalla is coming out. I love Season 1. I love Season 2. Season 3, I'm so excited for. To see the continuation of this story. To see where they continue on from what happened in Season 2. Obviously, we know about Freddy and what happened with her and how she, is going. Harold, I'm excited to see what we're going to do with Harold and Eric Leif, Eric Leif keeps losing. Leif keeps losing so many people that he loves, man. He just keeps losing them. Every person that he is in love with dies in this show, man. And it's just like, dude, this guy can't catch a break. But I love Leif and Harold's whole, the way that they actually connect with each other. To me, I absolutely love that dynamic, and it works so well. I cannot wait for Vikings Valhalla Season 3. I cannot wait. It's the final season of it, and I'm hoping they stick the landing with this final season. So, yeah, fingers crossed, man. Vikings Valhalla Season 3 is good. All right. Now we move into number 2, which I think number 2, most people are going to have probably at their number 1 spot. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I was almost going to put this number 1. Number 2 is House of the Dragon Season 2. I mean, House of the Dragon Season 1 was absolutely incredible. It was absolutely incredible. Now we're getting Season 2. And after the cliffhanger ending of what happened, in the first season. I am so hyped for season 2. I am so hyped to see Damon back on the big screen, to see Matt Smith, come back and play that character. I'm excited to see Rhaenyra back again as well. I'm excited to see what we do. Where does this story go now? Dragons fighting each other. Like, we had the build up for season 1. That was all build up. And now we're having the big war. And I cannot wait to see the Dance of the Dragons here and see it on the live screen. Because if you guys have read some of the source material that has been written about this stuff, this is a bloodbath. This isn't a happy ending, man. This is like, there are brutal deaths in here. Like, I thought Game of Thrones had some brutal deaths, but man, we're about to get some insane deaths in this whole entire season. And it's going to be, some are going to be satisfying. Some are going to be like, shocking. But I'm all there for it, man. Because I love the first season. I would argue the first season of The House of the Dragon is better than the first season of Game of Thrones. And I would say that it might be better than any season of Game of Thrones. I just think House of Dragon is so good, and it's just so intriguing to see. So for me, it's number 2. It's number 2. So, number 1 for me. It's been a while. It's been a long time since we had this on the TV, on the screen. It's been years, so naturally, I'm always going to be excited for it. It doesn't matter if it's not exactly what I wanted from him, but nevertheless, it's better than getting nothing. And number 1 is the new Dragon Ball show. You guys know I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan. I love Dragon Ball. And I still am excited for the new Dragon Ball show. I know it's not Super Season 2. I want to see Super Season 2. I want to see the Mora arc animated. I want to see the Granola arc animated. But look, this is better than nothing. This is absolutely better than nothing. I would rather have this show coming than have nothing at all, to be honest. Because I just want to see Dragon Ball on the screen again. I want to be able to see something different, something new. And yeah, I'm excited for it, man. Like, I know they're going to become kids again, but it's not just Goku becoming kids. It's going to be everyone. And now they got to go check out these people to try and fight them, to try and reverse everything. Like, I feel like this is going to be something to the side. It's not going to be like fully in. It might not be in the timeline of Super or anything like that, which I'm fine with. It might be its own little thing, like Heroes is. Heroes is its own little thing. But I'm excited for it. I've heard some good things. I heard people say that after episode 1, it gets insane and people are going to love it. So, look, man, I'm excited for it. I am excited for it. So yeah. So for me, I have to put it. I have to put it one. As a Dragon Ball fan, man, I'm always excited for new Dragon Ball content. So yeah. So there's that. So let me know in the chat if I missed any of ones that you guys have, because so I'm going to run through. I've got 12 here. These are my 12 most anticipated shows of 2024. Number 12, Arcane Season 2. Number 11, The Penguin. Number 10, Shotgun. Number 9, the Rick Grimes and Michonne Show. Number 8, The Last Airbender. Number 7, Demon Slayer Season 4. Number 6, Fallout. Number 5, Halo Season 2. Number 4, My Hero Academia Season 7. Number 3, Vikings Valhalla Season 3. Number 2, House of the Dragon Season 2. And number 1, the new Dragon Ball show. So let me know in the chat, what are some of yours that you have that you are excited for that I don't have on my list, maybe? Because there are so many shows. Dude, February is stacked. There's so many shows coming out in February. I don't know how I'm going to keep up. I don't know how I'm going to keep up. But yeah, so let me know. Look, there's Star Wars shows. Let's talk about some other Star Wars shows here. Skeleton Crew. Okay, I'm not too excited about it, but okay, I guess I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not like, I have to see this show. It's not one of those. So there's that. What else? The Acolyte. It doesn't have a release date yet. It says it's coming out in 2024. So, but that could change. I mean, it's Lucasfilm. Who knows what's gonna happen? I haven't really heard much about the Acolyte or anything, so I don't know about that. That's probably one that I'm intrigued to see because it's about the dark side, and I want to see if they're going to go dark or not. I don't want a PG-13 Acolyte series. I want to see the dark side at its, at its full potential. I want to see that. I want to see them show me what they are capable of. So you have that as well. There's other shows that don't have dates. They just say 2024, so they could move in that. So, but let me know if there's any on there. So yeah. So Outlaw, how's it going, mate? Welcome to the stream. He says I like the OG Vikings more. I like the OG Vikings as well. I really do like the Vikings show. Lagertha, just absolutely incredible character in that show. Ragnar, absolutely incredible as well. But I don't know. It's a tough one because I like the three that are there. The three shows. Let's talk about there's the Viking show, the Last Kingdom, and Vikings Valhalla. They're the three basically like the big Viking shows that I absolutely love and think are incredible. They all are different, but all are the same at the same time. And I love all three of them. If I had to put them in a ranking, though, it's a tough one when you think about it. Because there's more seasons of Vikings. There's like 7 or 8 seasons of Vikings. There's, what is that? 4 or 5 seasons of The Last Kingdom and then the movie to cap it off. And then you're going to have 3 seasons of Vikings Valhalla. It's a tough one. It is a tough one because I love Uhtred as a character. I love him and I love that story of The Last Kingdom. But I also love Vikings, man. I really did like Vikings a lot and how brutal it was. And then there's Vikings Valhalla, which I absolutely loved so much. So to rank them, okay, we're gonna rank them. I'm gonna rank them. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna rank them. All right, in at number 3 is going to be. I'm gonna put Vikings Valhalla in at number 3, only because it's only had 2 seasons, and we haven't seen the conclusion of the story. If they now season 3 and it ended on a great note, this could move up. So that's why I've got it in there. Number 2 between Vikings and The Last Kingdom. This is a tough one, man. This is a tough one. Because I love the Last Kingdom movie. I loved the Last Kingdom movie. I really did enjoy it so much. I thought it was absolutely fantastic, and it capped off the character arc beautifully. I'm gonna have to go Vikings and then the Last Kingdom. I'm gonna have to do it like that. Yep, Vikings in at number 2, and in at number 1, the Last Kingdom. I thought the Last Kingdom was absolutely fantastic. So that's how I would rank the Vikings shows. So yeah. So if you guys have any other questions or anything you want me to talk about on that, let me know in the chat right now and we will get to it. I'll chat about it. We'll talk about it. We'll do that. So right now it's like an icy, crappy, cold day outside. So I got nowhere else to go. Outlaw says that's crazy. I don't think it is crazy, man. I don't think it is crazy. Like, I like Vikings a lot, and I just like what they did with The Last Kingdom. I really enjoyed it. I really did. I love Uhtred as a character, man. He's just so good as a character. Like, I love Lagertha. I think Lagertha is absolutely fantastic, man. She is a fantastic character. She's badass, man. But I don't know. It's hard. It's like tomorrow I could change my mind and have Vikings on top. Like, that's how close I have it. Like, it's so close that you ask me on another day, it's going to be a different ranking. It's going to be a different ranking because it's so close, man. Outlaw says, I fell off My Hero Season 3. I understand. Um, I really enjoy Season 5, Season 6, man. Season 5 and Season 6 are really, really good for My Hero. I like My Hero a lot. I remember binging it all, getting all the way up to Season 4 or something when it was coming out, Season 4, Season 5. Absolutely love it, but I understand My Hero's not for everyone. But I really, really enjoy it. a lot. So I totally understand it. But if you get a chance, maybe check it out. Season 4, Season 5, Season 6, because it does pick back up again. It really does pick back up. So, you know, maybe, or maybe it's just not for you. Like, you know, it's one of those animes that, you know, some people love, some people hate, some people love the shit on it, some people don't. You know, it's we all have that stuff. So, but yeah, yeah, I really like it. I don't know, I just really like My Hero. So yeah. Aloe says maybe I'll get back into it. It slowed down for me. Um, but I'll try again. Oh, we got a red bar here again. Hold on, we got a red bar, everyone. We're red barring again. Why are we red barring again? No, everything seems like it's running smoothly. Why have we got a red bar? Yellow, green. All right, we're back. Okay, we are back. We got the green bar again. Yep. So, yeah, it does slow down in that part, and then it picks up again. And dude, I'm telling you, season 6 is absolutely fantastic, man. Vigilante Deku is so good. He is so good, and they just introduced, you know, this new character arc for him, and it's just incredible. All Might is incredible in season 6 as well. Bakugo's incredible in season 6 as well. Endeavor's incredible. Dude, I'm telling you, season 5 and season 6, it just gets really, really good. And like the stuff with Endeavor, with Shoto, absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And yeah. So, but look, man, we got some anime movies coming out as well, man. We got Chainsaw Man movie coming out, which I'm so excited for. Feels like Chainsaw season 1 came out like ages ago. It feels like it came out ages ago, which is absolutely mental to me. Yeah, definitely check it out, dude. I'm telling you, man. I understand. I understand where you are coming from. I totally understand where you're coming from with My Hero. It does slow down, but I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, the Endeavor stuff in season 4 and season 5 is absolutely fantastic, and I love that character now because of that. The whole stuff with his family is incredible. I'm telling you, but dude, we got a Chainsaw Man movie, man. It feels like years since Chainsaw Man season 1 came out. I'm really excited for that. I mean, there's so many good things coming out in 2024. Like, it feels good knowing that we have all this stuff coming out. Like, man, like I said, Fallout, bro. Fallout is something I've always wanted to see, and it's coming, man. We are coming. It's coming this year. What a time to be alive, man. What a time to be alive. It looks incredible. I'm excited for it. But yeah, so if any of you guys have any shows that you have coming out this year that maybe I don't know about, let me know because I'm excited to, you know, talk about this stuff because there's probably there's so many shows that have come out that I just like didn't know about. Someone told me about it. I sat down and watched it and absolutely loved it. And I was just like, oh my days, this show's absolutely incredible. Like, where has this been my whole entire time? So yeah. Alor says, I want to see a Skyrim show. Dude, a Skyrim show would be incredible as well. That would be. I would almost want to see a Skyrim movie trilogy. Almost would want to see that because of all the stuff that is in Skyrim. I feel like you might need a big budget to do that movie because of, you know, all the different designs of the creatures and things that you run into. But man, a Skyrim show would be pretty badass as well, man. Because there's endless possibilities. And you know, with the likes of Sonic doing really, really well and being absolutely fantastic as well, with the likes of Mario being fantastic as well. I mean, you know, with different game genres now becoming good with TV shows and movies. The possibilities for games turning into movies and shows is never been as high as it has ever been now. The stock has grown because of these different ones that have just absolutely been fantastic. So, or L says, or some form of Elder Scrolls screen content. Yeah, man. I would be down because I love that world as well. So I would be down for it. Like, dude, man, we've got. Well, what else with Last of Us? With Last of Us, how good was The Last of Us? There is so many endless possibilities with games out there now. Like, I'm pretty sure we're getting a God of War. I'm pretty sure they're developing a God of War as well. Which, bro, if they nail God of War, if they nail God of War in a movie or a TV show, oh my days, it would just be absolutely incredible. It would be just, I would be lost for words if they nailed that. And I'm pretty sure they're developing it. I'm pretty sure. I don't know how a lot far along they are, but yeah. Elo says Uncharted. Look, I'm someone that actually liked that Uncharted movie. Like, I haven't played the Uncharted games, so obviously I don't have that whole attachment to Sully and Drake and that, and I don't know what they are like in the games. But for me, I enjoyed the Uncharted movie because it was a fun adventure time. Like, I sat there and I just had fun with it. I really did, and I understand why they cast someone like Tom Holland, who's really really hot right now because of the Spider-Man movies and because he's young as well. So you can build this franchise up with him as the face. So I totally understand that casting. I know in the game he's not that young, so I know some people had a problem with that casting and that. But look, overall, man, I didn't have a problem with it. It's a bit like the Mortal Kombat movie, the new one. Look, I love the games, man. I love playing the Mortal Kombat games. They're violent, they're bloody, they're awesome. I love it. Now, when I went into the Mortal Kombat, man, I went into that movie and I didn't expect to see this, like, deep story. And I'm like, bro, I'm watching a movie about a game where you fight each other and you kill each other. All I want to see is great action, blood and gore, and a decent story, and give me some fatalities. And that's what it did. It did what it needed to do. It was funny at times when it needed, especially when Kano was on screen. But I really, really enjoyed it. Had a good time, and I cannot wait for the second one. Aloe says The Last of Us was good. My only complaint was The Last of Us was that it dragged out a lot. Not enough action, but it was still really good. Great, great acting. The acting in The Last of Us is superb. Pedro Pascal was just absolutely fantastic as Joel. Um, I understand what you mean by like it dragged out. I understand that criticism and I get that. I get that this one was definitely a lot more slow paced. It it wasn't really heavy action, which I personally I didn't mind that because it's all about the story of Ellie and Joel and how they're two people that have been forced together in this scenario of the world going to shit, and I enjoyed it and I loved the development of the characters. To me, I just think The Last of Us was absolutely fantastic. It was so good, and dude, season two. I know. Okay, I know The Last of Us season two game has a lot of controversy. It's very controversial with certain things that happen with a character named Abby. Now, the casting of Abby, I believe, is accurate and it's true. I'm excited for. I'm excited to see her because she is fantastic. What is her name? Let me just get up her name. She's in Booksmart. She's also in one of my favorite movies of last year, No One Will Save You. She is absolutely fantastic. What is her name? What is her name? What is her name? Caitlin Caitlin Dever. Caitlin Dever as Abby, man. That is just absolutely supreme casting. Supreme casting. And I cannot wait to see her in this show. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Although, I mean, it didn't need a crazy fight scene in every episode, but it needed a little more than what we had. Look, I haven't played the game, so I don't know if there's a lot of action in the game or whatnot, but so I can't really compare it to the game because I never played it. I only ever watched cutscenes and stuff like that. So there's that. But I could understand why you would want a little bit more. I feel like season two is going to have a bit more of that. I think I think season 2 is going to be the one where we get a little bit more. Like, we just had the appetizer. Now we're getting the main dish. Now we're going to get, a lot more action, I think we're going to get in this one, especially with Abby. I feel like, from what I've heard about the second game and stuff like that, we're going to get a lot more brutal scenes in that. Like, dude, I must say, though, in The Last of Us, that scene, bro, in that place is just when Ellie is with that guy who's just creepy as, who's like, I think he's gonna like, memory serves me correct, he's gonna like cut her up and eat her. Bro, that scene's a fucking insane, man. It's so insane. I just love the tension build up in The Last of Us. So, but I feel like with Abby coming into the next season, it's gonna be absolutely brutal. So, yeah. Also, the game is action packed. Well, there you go. If it's action packed, I understand why you would expect a bit more action. I get it, because I was like that with Halo. I was like, I liked the first season of Halo, but one of my criticisms was I wanted to see more Covenant and more of the battle and the more of the war that was happening. It was a bit more of a drama soap opera going on here, which I didn't mind, but I wanted a bit more action. So I wanted more like the final episode. I was like, I want to see Master Chief fight him. So I totally understand that. I totally understand why you would expect a bit more. I also, season 2 will definitely involve Abby. I believe it is confirmed she is in season 2, and I do believe that Caitlin will be playing Abby. So that's exciting. That is really, really exciting. And dude, like, there's just so many games that they can adapt. That they can adapt into moves. I'm excited for what they're gonna do in this Mario verse, because we know that the live action version of Zelda's coming, which I'm excited for. I am really excited for that, man. That's gonna be insane. That movie's coming as well. Dude, the Mario universe is endless. Is absolutely endless. And dude, look, I would love a Super Smash Bros. Movie. I played that with my friend all the time. We used to play it all the time, Super Smash Bros. But man, I'd be lying if I didn't say, if they announced tomorrow they're doing a Super Smash Bros. Movie, that would go up the list to one of my most anticipated films, bro. Because, dude, there's just so many endless possibilities in that universe, bro. I feel like we're gonna get Kirby. I feel like we're gonna get Star Fox. Who else, man? There's so many characters to build from. So, dude, that universe has so much potential. That video game universe there has so much potential. So I'm excited to see where they're gonna go. And that Zelda live action movie is gonna be insane. And I can't wait for people to, finally come to terms that the character with the sword and the shield is not Zelda. There's Link. Zelda's actually the princess woman in the actual game. So it's gonna be funny when people are like, "Wait, what a second? Link? Who's Link? Man, I thought that was Zelda." So yeah, that's gonna be good. Yeah. Elo says Deva is gonna have to bulk up for that role. Yes, because I do believe Abby is quite buff as well and quite big, to play that role. So I imagine she is gonna bulk up for it. So yeah. Elo says a Super Smash Bros. Movie is a dream. It is a dream, man. It is. I just think with what they were able to do with that Mario movie, it just opens a door. Opens a door to the greater universe of the Mario universe. I mean, what are we gonna get in this next Super Smash Bros. Movie? That's the thing. Are we gonna get Mario Galaxy? Are we gonna get that? Where do we go from next? Like, who's going to be the big bad villain now that Bowser's captured? Are we going to get, is Boo going to be one? Low key, what I would love to see as well, which I know is not going to happen, but an R-rated version of Luigi Mansion. You could make that so creepy and so scary, but I know they're never going to do an R-rated one because, they want to get the kids and everything involved, but you could do a PG-13 one, but I feel like we're gonna get a Luigi movie as well. We still got Wario, who you can bring in as a villain as well. We still got Waluigi, who you can bring in as well. There's so many characters to bring in that, and it's gonna be awesome. So There's that, and like, obviously you got the Sonic stuff going on as well, which I love. I'm so excited for Sonic 3, man. My favorite character in the Sonic verse is coming, Shadow. Cannot wait. And look, I feel like if studios and that, you know, do and take care of like what they did, what Paramount has done with Sonic, they could have easily just done Sonic 1, right? They could have had Sonic 1 come in, they could have introduced Knuckles, they could have introduced Amy, they could have introduced Tails, they could have introduced Shadow straight off the bat. They could have been like, here you go, bam, you're getting all these characters straight off the bat. Here you go, we're rushing it, we're getting this in. But instead, what they did is they introduce you into Sonic. They give you Sonic. They give you his backstory. They have him and Eggman fighting. And then they get to the second movie. And they're like, okay, now that we have Sonic introduced, let's not go in and introduce the rest of the gang and the rest of the crew that are coming in. Let's take it in time. Let's have Eggman come back as the villain, which was the right choice to do. And let's have Knuckles come in. And let's have Tails come in. Because, you know, everyone knows Knuckles, everyone knows Tails. You bring them in. Then you do this movie. Then we give you a little, you know, a little taste of Super Sonic here. And what the Chaos Emeralds can do. Because my biggest fear was, after the first Sonic, was like, look, I love Shadow. I want to see Shadow. But I said, the second movie is not the movie to bring him in. It's not the movie. The way that they're doing the story does not work. Do not bring him in and rush him in and introduce too much into one movie. So I'm glad that they didn't do that. And then they give you the teaser at the end of this number 2. And now we're getting Shadow in the third one. So I feel like if more studios took the time, I'm looking at you, Lucasfilm. I'm looking at you. Took the time to actually sit down and plan out where they're going with their trilogies and stuff like that, and be like, this is what we're doing here, this is what we're doing here, this is what we're doing. Not going, this is what we're doing here. What do you want to do? You want to do it here? All right. That doesn't make sense. But anyway, we're going to do what you want to do. And then that. We would get so much better franchises than we're getting right now. Like, I just feel like some studios just don't take care, especially Lucasfilm, bro. Lucasfilm is just all over the place right now. Like, we know the Mando movie's coming, but is it really coming? Because the Rey movie got pushed, this movie got pushed. Like, there's just... It's a shame. So, I hope when people take these games, like God of War and stuff like that, and they bring them in and they try to do them, that they map out where they're going first. They have a actual roadmap of where this story is going to go, what is going to go. And, you know, that's what we want. That's what we want to see. We want quality, man. We want quality. We don't want quantity. And see, that's the problem with the MCU right now, is they've gone quantity over quality. I don't mind waiting for a movie that's going to be absolute top tier. I mean, how long did we wait for the Top Gun Maverick? How long did we wait for that movie? We waited how long for it? And look how incredible that movie was. It happens. We can wait. We don't have to have everything right now. So, yeah. But it's exciting times, man, and I'm excited for the shows that you know, that are coming out this year. I cannot wait for them to come out. So, yeah, I look forward to bringing it to the channel and talking about it. So, yeah, well, if there's any more questions, put them in the chat. We'll talk about it, because, you know, it's a horrible day outside. It's freezing cold. It's raining. It's icy. It's just crap outside. And then back home in Australia, it's like hot as F there. There's a cyclone coming through again, so it's going to be flooding and that by the looks of it. But yeah, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, man, how I go from one extreme to the other extreme. So it is what it is. But now I'm, like, you know, moved in, still got stuff that I've got to unpack and stuff like that. But yeah. So, like I said, the retrospectives are coming back this week. We are bringing it on, so I can't wait for that as well. Outlaw, off topic, but I'm not fully caught up with One Piece right now in the anime, but I'm glad One Piece is almost over. Dude, I haven't even caught up yet. I'm still behind. Dude, there's so many episodes of One Piece. I haven't caught up all the way yet either. I'm still not caught up. I still got a fair chunk to go before I'm actually caught up with it as well. So yeah, it'll be interesting once One Piece is over and what happens next. Like, do they do spin-offs? Do they not? I don't know. I'm intrigued to see what the One Piece is though, because we still don't know. Like, that's the big mystery. Is what is this One Piece that Roger had? What is it? Is it treasure, or is it something else? So, but yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it finishes. So we've got that. We've also got the Jujutsu Kaisen manga as well, which, you know, he said that it's going to be finishing this year. It's going to be finished. He's going to finish it this year. And the way that the fight is going right now with Sukuna, it feels like it's coming to the climax again. It does feel like it. So I'm intrigued to see how JJK is going to finish in the manga as well. And then, dude, yeah, there's some good stuff coming. Very, very good stuff. No spoilers, but they're getting close to the last island now. Yes, I believe they are as well. Yes, I believe they are getting close to that last island. Obviously, we're getting the is it Emu? However you say his name. You know, like skinny guy with the like the head and that with the red eyes. So we're starting to get into that part of the story now with One Piece. So yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. But I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up before we get there. So yeah, I've got a long way. But look, I mean, I still got to finish Doctor Stone season 3. I'm about halfway through season 3 of that, so I've got to finish that as well. What's it called? Solo Leveling's currently out right now, so I'm enjoying that as well after 3 episodes. I've also started the new Berserk as well. I'm about 3 episodes into that one, so I can't wait. So yeah, the creator might squeeze out more content out. Yeah, this is what they do. They love studios and that. They love to like try and squeeze as much life out as they can. I don't know if Oda will want to, or if he'll just be like, I'm gonna take a step back. It's all good. I've done my job. He might even do. I can see Oda doing what Toriyama has done. Find someone who is really good and can draw and do that, and continue the story where he sits back and he just delivers you the story. He writes out the story in like the format, whatever he wants to do, dot points, whatever, and then gives it to the guy and goes, or the girl, and goes, here you go. This is the way I want the story to go next. You draw it. So I feel like we we could have that. A Toriyama situation with Toritaro. We could have that situation with the One Piece, because One Piece is so popular that they might just be like, yo, how do we keep bringing in the money in that? Let's just So I could see that. I could see why Oda would want to finish it, because he's been doing it for so long, and I could see why he would also want to take a step back. But the man's got enough money to just retire if he really wanted to. But again, it's hard for someone with a creative mind like that to just stop. It really is. Like, look at Toriyama, man. He can't stop. He wants to keep creating Dragon Ball and that. So I feel like Oda could be in the same boat, and he could be wanting to do that. So I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. We're gonna have to wait and see what happens. Wouldn't it be funny if it was like the cliffhanger of like him ending it? It's like they find the One Piece, and it's like, you have found the One Piece, but guess what? This is just a map to the One Piece. It's like something like that. It's like, yo, you haven't found the One Piece, but you found the first mega clue to finding the One Piece, and it's like ends like that, and it's just like, stay tuned for One Piece 2, where we go through another 1,000 episodes trying to find the real One Piece. That would be pretty funny. That would be funny. That would be hilarious. Imagine how many mad people would be crazy, but yeah, it would be mental. So yeah. All right. Well, thank you for joining me for this stream. We're gonna do this every single Monday, so hopefully I'm gonna have it all worked out. I feel like this ran the best, like this through OBS, so I'm gonna do it through OBS again. So yeah. Outlaw says that would piss me off. And Matt to the One Piece. Hey, I wouldn't put it past someone doing that. I wouldn't put it past him doing that. That would be I would find it pretty funny at the same time. It'd be like, oh, yeah. It'd be hilarious. But okay, thank you for joining me. We're going to do this, like I said, every single Monday. So look forward to that where we talk about anything that. So if you guys have anything you want to, topics or anything you want to talk about, feel free to DM me on Instagram. Feel free to DM me on Twitter. Feel free to leave, some stuff on the community post as well. When I post on there, free to leave some topics in that you want me to talk about and stuff like that. So yeah. But this has been fun. I've enjoyed it. So, yeah. Make sure you guys stay warm if you guys are in the cold area of the States or wherever you are in the world. Make sure you stay safe. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video as we start our road to Planet of the Apes, to Mad Max, to... There was another one. I can't remember what the other one was. I really can't remember what the other one was. What was the other one? I need to figure it out. What was the other one? What was this other one? Let's have a look. Put it on the community post. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Ghostbusters. That's right. Ghostbusters. So we might start the Ghostbusters one first. So look out for the Ghostbusters retrospective coming this week. So yeah, it's going to be fun. So yeah, make sure you guys stay safe and I'll see you guys